Just Anna, and this is the Taylor Swift book tag. I was tagged by Jhonny, and she's a Spanish booktuber. I'll leave her link down below. Thank you, Jhonny, for tagging me. I'm excited to do this. I'm not wearing red lipstick because I don't have red lipstick, but I'm sorry. Basically, in this tag, I have to pair up some of Taylor Swift's songs with books. And the first song is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. I like this song. Pick a book or series that you were pretty sure you were in love with, but then you wanted to break up with. So I want to break up with Twilight because I really loved this book when I was in middle school. I adored it. This is what got me into reading young adult books, and it'll always have a special place in my heart, but I'm breaking up with it because now that I've read so many other books, I realized that this is a really cheesy book, but I'm not criticizing it. It still has a place in my heart. I'm breaking up with it. The second song is Red, and we have to pick a book where the cover is red, I guess. And I don't have many red books, so I'm picking Catching Fire by Susan Collins from the Hunger Games trilogy. The third song is The Best Day, and we have to pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic. I picked Follow My Leader by James B. Garfield, and this book is so cute and it makes me so nostalgic, as what I have to pick. It's just so cute. It reminds like the dog. This book is about this kid who was playing with firecrackers and he ended up blind, and we have to go to like a school where he had to learn how to be blind, like read Braille, and he has to get a guide dog, and his guide dog is called Leader. It's just adorable, the relationship he has with his dog, and it's just so cute, and I love this. The fourth song is Love Story, which brings back memories. We have to pick a book with a forbidden love. There's lots of books with forbidden loves, but I picked City of Bones from the Mortal Instruments series, Clary and Jace. I mean, what more of a forbidden love do you want? The fifth song is I Knew You Were Trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on you now. Pick a book with a bad character that you couldn't help but love. There are so many bad characters, but I usually hate bad characters, but there's just one bad character that I just still have a deep feeling for, and I really liked him while I was reading. It's just Sebastian Burlock from the Mortal Instruments series again, but City of Glass. Sebastian Burlock is just, can't help but love him. The sixth song is Innocent. We have to pick a book where someone ruined the ending for you, and I picked Mockingjay by Susan Collins because someone already told me the ending before I read it, and I was so mad because it wasn't one of those normal endings. It's one where it crushes you. So I'm really mad that they spoiled this ending for me. Thanks. The seventh song is Everything Has Changed, and we have to pick a character from a book who goes through an extensive character development. And I picked Darren Shan from the Vampire's Assistant series, the first one, Cirque du Freak, which is this one. He goes through a really big character development, I guess. He was human, then he gets turned into a half vampire, not a full vampire, a half vampire, and he has to separate from his family and change his whole life basically. So he goes through a huge character development. The eighth song is You Belong With Me. You belong with me. And we have to pick our most anticipated book release, and I'm so excited for This Shattered World by Annie Kaufman, which is the second book in the Starbound trilogy. And the cover is so beautiful. I cannot wait for this to come out. It comes out December 23rd this year, 2014. I can't wait. It just belongs in my hands. It's so beautiful, and I love the first one, which is These Broken Stars. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. And the second one is on its way. December is such a long way. I can do it. I can do it. The ninth song is Forever and Always, and I have to pick my favorite book couple. I picked Jeremy Marsh and Lexi Darnell from the True Believer duology. They're such a beautiful couple, and they belong together forever. But unfortunately, Nicholas Sparks didn't make that ending. Didn't make that happy ending. It made a horrible ending. The 10th song is Come Back, Be Here, and we have to pick the book you would least like to lend out for fear of missing it too much. The book I picked for this is True Believer by Nicholas Sparks, because this is one of my favorite books of all time. I would be so scared to lend it out. It's like my baby. It's like a kid. And when you give it out, you don't know what they're going to do to it. They can just crumple the pages or tear it up, or you never know. And I just don't want to give this out. The 11th song is Teardrops on My Guitar, and we have to pick a book that made you cry a lot, and that would be If I Stay by Gail Forman, and I actually finished that yesterday, and I cried so much. Such a short book, but it's such a powerful book. It made me cry a lot, thinking of my family and the emotions. I can't imagine myself in the movie. And the last song is Shake It Off. Shake it off. You have to pick a book that you love so much, you just shake off the haters. I picked 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher because I know a lot of people have their opinions about this book. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought it was empty, I guess. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I'm not going through depression, and I didn't kill myself and send out tapes, obviously, or I hadn't received any tapes. But I really enjoyed it. I felt like the writing was really appropriate, and if someone else didn't like it, just shake it off. Shake it off, because I liked it. Like, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Those are all the questions, songs, and books I paired up with. I hope you enjoyed this Taylor Swift book tag. I'm going to tag Debbie from Bookish Elves. I'm going to tag Sarah from Freedom Booktube. And I'm going to tag Emily from The Lovely Books. All their links will be down below. I hope you enjoyed this tag. I'll see you next time. Bye!